Hey guys. I was writing this workout, I was like, this is gonna kill me. Remember, I'm low iron just now. Just taken my ferritin, but there's a few weeks delay. So this is gonna kill me. Hopefully not. But the trick is like imperfect action. We're trying to do whatever we can in the current situation. The screen's a bit down. Don't have loads of battery either, so I can't stay on live for that long tonight. Right, so matrix format. Finally pulled my finger out and got an iPad, so hopefully it'll be a lot less stressful. Kids should stay over there watching their iPads whilst I'm live. Don't ask for much, right, in principle. So we've got side lunges. This is a tricky one. This is like a new skill. I am really mobile in the side lunge, in the groin area, thanks to the training I did during pregnancies. But when I've been doing it with clients, I've asked one foot to come out 45 degrees. I'm going to take that back on wide stance, so about 1.5 shoulder width apart stance, face forward, hips back, so we get more of that inner groin stretch. So alternating lunges, and the stress is building. And we're going to hold a dumbbell as well. It's a lot more easier. Evening zombie. We're training predominantly legs, but there's a lot of cardio in this one. I'm just going through the exercises now. And I've thrown in some push-ups and V-sit. My abs are sore from yesterday. Not terribly sore, but they've been worked. So the first round is a matrix format. So you get 4 exercises. You'll do exercise 1, then 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we reverse it all and we take one off at a time, and that's round 1. It's incredibly hard. It's the hardest round. That's why I like it, because you get it out of the way. Really challenging for cardio and whatever muscle group you're training. If you use that matrix format, it's really like motivating. And for my legs, I will do it and see if it helps. What's up with your legs? So first we've got side lunges, because they're quite neglected, side lunges, aren't they? They're an odd movement, so we're adding them in. Then of course, jump split squats. Now to use more of the glute, lean a little bit forward, hips back. Of course, you don't need to add the jump in. Strengthening the knees and the hips even more if you don't have any issues. If you do, I recommend taking the jump out, or you can do single leg deadlifts. I'm sorry if you can hear me beeping. There's an issue with my washer just now. So left side, right side. Then we've got kneel ups. So kneel up, alternating the leg we come up with. What is it, Harry? Yeah. You've had some chocolate. There's a bit of dark chocolate in there, okay? Let me show you the size that you get, okay? And then it's fruit after. So that's round 1. I'll put a pull up as well as we start. Round 2 is 3 pairs of exercises done 3 times. We have a single leg deadlift. So let's bring some weights out. The single leg deadlift, because you're trying to target the strong glute muscles. Do I need 2 of these? I don't think I need 2. Anyway, we want a 10 kilogram dumbbell. You can go heavier than that, but remember your technique as well. Or side lunges. I'm going to add an 8. That's fine. Let me see. Give that to Demi. Then no more chocolate, you two. Dark chocolate. I'm getting pain in my legs when I'm in bed and restless legs. Right, sounds like a nerve. See how you are after this? Because I used to get nerve pain when I was doing a lot of single leg movements. See if this makes it worse, and that can help identify it as well. Make sure all your movements are controlled. It's not just bouncing on the joints. You're really trying to tune in and use the full range of movement for the muscle, and you are tuning to the muscle group. So single leg deadlifts. Make sure I'll teach you as I go as well. Then the next pair of exercises are burpees, chest to floor, then push-ups, as many as you can. I'll need to move this mat over for push-ups because I'm a princess. Then we've got, what's that writing? Lateral, this is where the cardio kicks in. Lateral box jump overs. So a bit like jumping on the box and over, as many as I can. Then we're going, so that's done three times, those pairs of exercises. Then round 4 is, this killed me last time, box in and out squats. So we're squatting on top of the box and then squatting, jumping down. And in the end, I just didn't do that outer squat. The bend in my knees was enough for, I might do that with some weight depending on how I feel. Then we're going to pull squats with or without weight. Then a minute on V-sit and then burpees over the box laterally. I'm on it, let's do this workout. Great, make sure you've got your water. I'm just put a poll up. What should I ask in my poll this evening? Is cardio effective for fat loss? I keep getting new followers on Instagram today. It's weird, it's like the algorithms all of a sudden changed. Let's see what people think. Hi DJ Mahoney, I'm good, how are you? I'd love a like and subscribe, guys. Right, let's get started. I need a drink already after all that talking. Right, more of the jaw workout at the moment. So first 4 exercises. You don't have to do heel elevated. You can, of course, do normal lunges. I need to put this somewhere. I wonder if Buddha can hold it for me. There we go. Side lunges, right. Oh, frig. I've had a power outage as well today, but it's back on now. Right. I just hope the kids don't bother me because I'm had enough of them. Hi from Russia, hi from Scotland. In 20 seconds. Right. Side lunges. I'm going to start body weight only just to warm up and loosen the joints, get blood flow going. Wide stance. Start your Fitbit for cardio. 4, 3. Hips back. Feel that stretch in the straight leg in the inner groin. Really squeeze the bum cheek to come up on the bent leg. Are you going to size 2? Okay, exercise. Good. You can add weight or you can do body weight again. Do the same again. Okay, baby, help Demi. Beep, beep. She'll soon get bored. Wide stance lunges. And then we're adding in split squat, jump. Really squeeze that bum cheek coming up. Try not bend too much forward. What are you doing? Choose a side you want to start with. Isolates all of that leg. Nice hip flex to stretch on the back. Distribute your weight evenly. Whew. Do all that again, then we're adding on the other side. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Chest proud, wide stance. Let's go. Hips right back. Squeezing the bum cheek as hard as you can on the rise. Engage it. It's a stretch for the inner groin and a glute work exercise. Left side. Hi guys, welcome to my live. My name's Leanne. I'm a health and fitness trainer, Pilates and yoga teacher as well. Over to the other side. If you're new to doing these, it can be a while till you get your stance. It can feel a bit funny. Recommend doing them with trainers. So I've got my naughty mummy, why? Right, then we're adding up kneel ups.
I love you, Mummy.
I love you too. Hi Joe. I'll answer that question in a second. Right, side lunges. It works out at like 5 exercises, 5 sets. So Joe's asked about losing body fat, particularly around the midsection, for a 2-week holiday. When's your holiday, Joe? Trying to keep an eye on the kids as I train. So the way we can't spot reduce fat, exercise won't have you lose fat, unfortunately. No. Exercise has hundreds of other benefits, even keeping you on track for fat loss, but doesn't result in fat loss, really. Your fat loss comes from your nutrition, knee ups, and your calorie expenditure. It's how much you burn in a day, which comes from your steps, your walking, mostly. Oh, now we're going to reverse it all. November. You could lose a bit of weight during November, like fall November. And get this, in a few days, Joe, we're reversing it all now. In a few days you can feel miles better if you sort your diet out. Do you have nutritional knowledge? What base of knowledge do you have about nutrition and exercise? Because a lot of people actually have good nutritional knowledge and exercise knowledge, but they don't have the mindset and the habit forming knowledge that lets them down. It's that classic, I know what to do, but I'm not doing it. So how do you get around that? It's a bit of a skill. Oh my God. Oh. This is just round one. Wide lunges. How are you doing, zombie? Moment's rest after this. Last time we're doing side lunges. Good. Back to knee ups. Hi, Sujan. Sorry, I'm speaking English. No idea what you're saying. Knee ups. My thighs are on fire. Oops. Oh, you can take the jump out if you need to recover. Just slow it down though, don't stop. My glutes are ruined. Oh. God, it's warm. Over to the side, and we're knocking this side off. I'm a health and fitness trainer, guys, answering your questions on fat loss, toning, building muscle. Drop a comment. Right, rest. Grab a drink. 2 exercises. Scotland. Buenas tardes, which I think means good evening in Spanish. Buenas tardes. Have I pronounced that right? Probably not. I apologise. Thanks, Scott. My moderator's on. So anyway, fannies, or small man syndrome will just get blocked. I've lost which leg I'm going to be doing this with. I think that's the other one. Knocking this one off. Oh. Shot chocolate all over her face. Good and easy diet. Hi, Sunsun, welcome back. Kids behaving. Amber. Loosely, we're behaving so far. So Sunsun's asked what's the best diet. Any diet you can stick to that isn't going to cause overeating, make you feel restricted. Usually the best diet is having a variety, high protein, learning moderation as a skill. Zone 2 now. Right. Single leg deadlift. Left side, right side is the first pair. I'm so full, I've just had chili con carne. Right. Forwards and backwards movement. The weight should be in the heel, not the toe. Small bend in the knee. I'm trying to work the posterior. Over to the other side. Whoa. After all the first round of exercises, you're right. You should be able to engage your glutes really easy. Oh. Burpees and push-ups next. I'm doing what you're doing. Come on, let's do this. Burpees next. Special times at online time. Thanks, Sujan. What should I do? Shoulder plane by bench press. So that points to the anterior part of the shoulder because it's your bench press. As many burpees as you can. Get that heart rate right up. So I would do rotator cuff work for shoulder pain. That's usually the cause of shoulder pain and injury. Push-ups. I'm going to do plyo. My push-ups are just really slow. Oh, can you guys see me? I hate them last two exercises. Hate them. Lateral box jump overs. This is going to be my next hatred. Hi from Scotland. Radon. Box jump overs. Radon, make sure you're doing rotator cuff work. Have a look at the resistance band work. Landing on soft knees. Tucking your tailbone under. Jump lunges. You take the jump out. You don't have to jump. Take your time. Quality over quantity. Oh my goodness. Rest. Grab a drink. Back to SDLs. Hey guys, I'd love a like and subscribe. Full body cardio workout. Get that leg right back up. Putting the weight in your glute and that stabilizing leg. Keep your hips level, other side now. Core engaged, pull back with the glute. I'm very shaky. I'm unbalanced. Burpees and push-ups are your next group. Hey guys. Burpees. Chest to floor burpees. Keeping that core engaged. I'm a health and fitness trainer, Pilates and yoga teacher, specialise in rehab, fat loss, push-ups, as many as you can. No touch. Yeah, got you now. Harry, can you help her with them wings, please? Thanks. Oh, God. Yeah, box jump overs, lateral next. Okay, she thought you were taking them off her, I think. Then jump lunges. Lung busting or what? Doesn't matter, does it? Listen, I need to concentrate. As if I fall on YouTube, it would be on you being framed. Thanks. God, I'm working that hard, I can barely talk. Don't forget to vote in the polls, guys. It's not often I fail like that. SDLs. Whoops, I'm missing comments, sorry. Wood, I'm dying. Oh. Back to single leg deadlift. Let's start with the weaker side. Leg right back up. Put emphasis in that butt cheek coming up. Small bend in the knee. Ooh. I've not done these for a while. Longer work timings now. Let's finish this round 2. And we're still recovering from the first round. That was absolute mayhem. Oh. Burpees and push-ups. Thanks, Sunsun. I do a lot of cardio through cycling. How much workouts do you do per week? 6. But I overtrain. Got different goals. Don't train 6 days a week. Unless it's for like 20 minutes and you can recover and you're sleeping. Fitness level is a direct indicator of how healthy you are. Push-ups. It feels good to be out of breath though, guys. What nature intended. Oh. Box lateral jump overs. I want to do this workout again. I think I've really enjoyed it. Hi, Tony. How are you doing? I'm having a great day. Thank you. How are you? Thank you for that kind comment. I can't pronounce your name though. Lateral jump overs. I feel healthy. Been struggling with my nutrition lately due to stress from the children. But I'm meal prepping after this to get my arse in gear. Let's finish round 2. Promise the last round isn't as awful. 16 minutes in we are. Oh. Right, zone 3. Last 4 exercises to complete the workout. We have, oh, I hate this next exercise. In and out box jumps. I'll show you them. Pull squats, V-sit. Oh, my thighs. Pull squats. With or without weight. I'm going to do without weight, obviously, because that almost killed me. Can also go to a wall sit. Pulse. Oh, the burn. Let's see if the comments can distract me. Working in a good position is much healthier for articulation and for the heart, Alan says. For burning fat, good to work in clothes. Can barely talk. I'm in Scotland. I was thinking about buying those protein meal boxes that are high protein, low fat. I would recommend anything like that. Obviously, you want to get to the point where you're minimalising processed food, right? But if that's going to help you along your way, until you're in the position to meal prep, I'm all for it. People slag off ready meals, but what's the alternative? If it's overeating. Hi guys. 2 secs, V-sit next. Can you get Harry to help you when we exercise and then finish? Harry, can you help Demi? V-sit. Tuck your tailbone under. Is that a spider or something? Right. Oh, my legs. My legs are so heavy. Tuck that tailbone under. Any variation of a V-sit. Wow. Seconds in. You can also do any core exercise. To finish, it's burpees over the box, lateral. That's your final exercise. You can do this, I've made it this far. If it's challenging you, it will change you mentally and physically. Because I want to go and kill myself now. Burpees over the box. To finish. Thanks, Tony. Hi, Jilly. How are you doing? Oh, I'm dying. Right, my chest isn't going to touch the floor. Oh, really good for the knee strength. I gotta say I'm enjoying it. As hard as it is, I feel strong. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Sorry. Wow. 8, 7, come on, 6. Sorry guys, we're back in a sec. Meant to fit hit zone workout. She's gone crazy. Oh my God. Apologies. I had a power outage this morning. Come on in, take your socks off. And that knocked my water off. So they were just letting me know it was back on. Oh, well, that's who the call was from. And I said I couldn't pick up because I think she was genuinely worried. I answered that door and I couldn't even speak. I was doubled over. I was like, oh my God. She says, are you all right? No, I did this to myself. Am I okay? That was one of the hardest workouts I've done this year. Don't forget, guys, I'm low in hemoglobin and iron. And I feel it now. Right. So you see how long it's taken me to recover? It's not like me. Right. How did you find that, zombie? I'm very interested to hear if you struggled as much as me. How many more sets? Because I'm loving the workout, feeling the burn on my shoulders. I'm like, that's it, done. You can, of course, use this and then go into strength training. Sometimes I do that, but until my iron's replenished, it takes a few weeks. I'm just going to do like 20, 30 minutes and then cool down, answer some quizzes. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Right, let's catch up on the comments. Oh my God, that workout looks a killer. I think I'd rather do a run or a walk. That was really challenging. But you know what? I was in the mood for a really hard questioning life and my existence workout today. Because yesterday I did abs and then Sunday was like strength training. So I've not done cardio since Saturday. So I was proper ready for it. Obviously, if you're doing lots of cardio and HIIT, you're increasing your risk of injury, so you've got to make sure you recover. But that was working a 10 out of 10, I can honestly say. Right, so I'm answering your questions now, guys. Right, my poll I added, so 67, can't see, 67 people voted. Is cardio effective for fat loss? So 84% voted yes. And some people, no thanks. What, are you back at the gym? You managed to go since coming back from Tenerife? So the reason why you like we'll do the pros and cons of cardio for fat loss, right? The more efficient your body gets, the less you're going to burn for fat loss. However, if it's going to it's the behaviours associated with it, because for some people, certain types of cardio can make it overeat. I feel like I'm just recovered now. Yeah, it can make you overeat, whereas strength training doesn't generally have that effect. Although I feel like it did a little bit for me. But anyway, studies have shown anyway. You can get into a bit of a cycle where I overate yesterday, so must do cardio to counteract and burn that off, which is a bad habit to get into. It's quite a disordered way of thinking. Right, let's finish that poll. Let's add another one. Let's see. Does stress make you gain weight? This is always an interesting one. Does stress make you gain weight? And when we talk about weight, we talk about fat. Yeah, back at the gym, thanks. Over sweating though. Probably all the cocktails. Sweating all the cocktails out. Can you fix, she's saying. Wow. Did you see how hard that workout was, Ari? Honestly, like, what a privilege it is to be able to move our bodies in that way. You drew that?
Yeah, it's Stickman.
Did you copy it from the book?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Look, it's Stickman. Who's this? Is he falling out of the tree?
No, he's just hanging off it.
I don't just love kids' drawing. Curtis, get a warehouse job where you walking all day and you will have the nicest body in the world like me.
Mummy, look.
Ah, right. That's great. You're very clever copying like that.
No, really? I know.
Tony says he loves the artwork. Hi, King of Egypt. So Robert said stress does a lot to my poll. You've got an adorable little kid, be well. Thanks, Liam. So my poll, guys, don't forget to vote on the poll. Does stress, cortisol, hormone, make you gain fat? So I've said weight intentionally because stress can cause inflammation and have you put weight on the scales, but that isn't fat.
Can you put on parkour?
You mean parkour?
No, parkour.
What's parkour?
Jumping on buildings.
Yeah, it's called parkour, not barkour.
Parkour.
Oh,
Parkour.
parkour. Dems, stop that.
Tablet is rubbish.
It's the same one as yours.
No.
So I'll go into this in a minute about stress because there's a lot of rubbish on the internet about stress hormones. Stress isn't bad, guys. We need it. So she's looking for parkour.
Parkour.
Hey! Oh, you're watering my plants. Thanks. In opposite one. Parkour. I think these are watching games.
Oh no!
Ari, can you get the tea towel, please? I need to put you on adults YouTube to watch parkour for some reason. Right, let's see what the comments say. Especially antidepressants. So this is another one. When the doctor says this antidepressant might have you gain weight, this pill here might have you gain weight, you are still in control of the calories you put in. You can't gain fat, weight, without calorie, like eating more and moving less. So there's no magic going on. There we go. Can't we just call it barcore? I thought it was something to do with trees. There you go, you can watch them reels. That's how you learn. You're going to be doing parkour. No. That's me water. Screw the plants. I need water. Taking medication makes you gain. It doesn't. What it does changes your behaviours. So when you take it, you might feel more lethargic. You might feel more hungry, but you're still in control of it. You can make it easier to manage by increasing your whole foods, so high volume, low calorie foods. But this is why I wanted to put this poll up, because a lot of misconception. Tom said, indeed, stress is a call to action. What retention all these tablets cause? That is true, yeah. So you might look a bit poofier. Xanax any good? So yeah, you might have had an increased drive to eat, Robert, when you were on something, and a decreased drive to move. But if you can get around this by being in a bit of a routine with your food and not changing it, and making sure you're hitting your step targets and your exercise sessions. Of course, it's common for people on antidepressants to gain weight because they're happier as well, if you go that way. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. But I got a bench and adjustable dumbbell. That's great. So the older we get, we tend to accumulate more fat around this area, and it's due to, if you're female, estrogen declining if you're going through menopause, and instead of gaining your fat around the stomach and hip area, which is the safest place to store body fat, versus the stomach, over time, hormonal fluctuations, you can have it stored around the midsection. But through a prolonged calorie deficit, you'll lose weight all over. Discipline in the kitchen is still discipline in the kitchen, whether you have stress or not. That's so true. And this isn't to invalidate people who say dealing with stress less effectively, and you only deal with stress less effectively if you're soothing in a inadequate way, like through alcohol. You're not really dealing with your emotions and your kids' stress. You're just soothing, drinking, distraction. You're never like surfing the urge of the emotion, and you're acting on impulse. Like, I want that chocolate cake. I'm going to feel better by eating all that chocolate cake, and you feel crap afterwards, and you feel lethargic, stomach pains, etc. That's the kind of behaviour associated with high stress. People tend to comfort eat, and this is what bleeds into the whole weight loss injections. People who are dealing with stress through soothing with food are never going to lose weight in their life until they dig deeper and look for other ways to soothe the stress. I feel tired but need to exercise more. How many times a week, Robert, are you exercising just now? I asked that because a lot of people are over exercising and that's why they're tired. If exercise is taking something from you, because I feel great, like today I couldn't work that hard if I wasn't recovering properly. And it works out, I have about 2 days off a week because I'll train in the morning on one day and it won't be till like the evening I train in the following day. So like sometimes it works out like that. So it's like 2.5 days, which I forget. Plus as well, if you want to train more frequently and recover, you can do split days. So upper, lower, midsection, back rather than doing full body, but obviously you're stimulating less, which can affect hypertrophy and the gaining of muscle. Not enough. I used to weigh 190, now 250. So what's changed for you, Robert? Sometimes when people get a new partner, they move to a new area, change jobs, they can start to put on weight because they need to build a routine again. I need to exercise more, but the energy is so low in me. Start off small. You don't have to be perfect. And you know what, Supermum? If you're really struggling with energy and the thought of a lot of people make it like the barrier to entry for exercise out of reach. And you know what? If you're a new exerciser and you never progressively strength trained before, you're gonna like stimulus is brand new again. So you're gonna burn as much fat and build muscle than you will in your whole life. It's called new begins because all the stimulus is brand new. So you literally just need 15 to 20 minutes of a strength training session. Yes.
Would you like to have some chocolate with banana? I thought it would be yummy because I've ate some.
It would be, but you've had enough chocolate for today.
Mummy, it would
Do I need to eat more?
healthy.
No, it's not healthy because you put your own banana. Do I need to eat more protein after my gym? So if you're trying to build muscle, whatever you weigh in pounds, you should be matching with protein. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you should be eating 150 grams of protein as a rule of thumb. After my gym set, this is a problem with fasting because if you're trying to build muscle, like protein synthesis is stimulated by eating protein as well. So fasting, if you're just eating one meal a day, you're not getting the full benefit of protein synthesis to build muscle. But anyway, I digress. Like I have just crashed in energy. So energy comes from carbs. It's a preferred fuel source.
Mummy, yeah.
You want cuddle? Look at the chocolate face. So proteins, think of your body as constantly under reconstruction. You're constantly breaking down muscles and repairing it and building. Without protein, it's impossible to build muscle. And when you eat protein, most of it goes to repairing of cells, regenerating, and then the last like 10%, if you're lucky, is going to building new muscle. So the higher protein you get, you're going to saturate that response. But I wouldn't go less than 80 grams. Hey guys, welcome to my live. How to massage C-section stitches. So I don't specialise in massaging C-section. I know I have worked with females who've had babies and have C-section and it's still numb there. And we've been doing specific core work like dead bugs and stuff, trying to rebuild those connections. There will be plenty of YouTube videos, I imagine, for C-section massages. But yeah, sorry, I can't help you with that. Have you checked your pelvic floor as well after having babies, Hania? I used to lift weights and felt a big boost in energy. That's what I mean, it should give you energy, it should make you feel good. Obviously during the moment it's hard, but choose your hard, right? It's hard to be overweight and unhappy and low energy. And if you're getting good sleep and you're fit, everything is just easier in life. You've got energy for everything. You have a really fulfilling life. So energy first. So how do you get as much energy as possible? Sort your sleep routine out. How many of us are sleeping well? Let's put a poll up. Whilst everyone's voting on the next poll, I'll put in, do you get adequate amount of sleep? Do you get adequate amount of sleep? And the studies show adequate amount of sleep is about 7 hours, but personally I'm someone who needs 8 or 9, otherwise I'm crabby. What is the best way to get my metabolism jump started? Love this question. And working better. And what's the best thing to raise estrogen? Why is your estrogen low? Are you going through the menopause, Supermum? Just let me know that. So what's the best way to boost metabolism? So you don't need to jump start it, you don't need to boost it. If you look to build muscle, it's the best thing that you can do because you're going to increase your metabolic rate, your metabolism. For every pound of muscle you build, it's like 10 to 15 extra calories, which isn't a lot. There's a lot of emphasis. Like you'll hear a lot of trainers saying, build muscle, it increases your metabolic rate by a tiny amount. So there's nothing, unless you've been, there's something called metabolic adaptation. It's on my shorts on here where I explain what metabolic adaptation is. When you've lost a lot of weight, and you're now like a new low weight, you've likely lost muscle as well, but it's not anything that's going to impact you losing fat. There's a lot of misinformation as usual about metabolism as well and how you've damaged your metabolism by dieting too much. That's BS. Feel yourself. A lot of people are trying to stick to 1200 calories, and if you're over 5'2", I'm 5'6", on 1200 calories, did I say 12,000? Anyway, on 1200 calories, I would be constantly overeating, and a lot of people think they're sticking to 1200 calories Monday to Friday, and then they don't track at the weekend, and that's what's knocking them out of a calorie deficit into a surplus, so increasing fat. What's the best way to, so I'll see if you've answered that question. I'm in Scotland. Is 5 hours enough? Is that a week of exercise, I'm assuming you're asking that? I always have broken sleep. Oh, 5 hours, sorry, for sleep. No, 5 hours is not, this reminds me of a client, right? So I won't say, no, 5 hours isn't enough, right? Apparently studies have shown that mostly population deals well on under 7 hours of sleep, right? But I know myself, I need about 8 or 9 hours. Right? I've always been like that. 14 if I didn't have children, like a cat. Why are you getting broken sleep? Now, when we're talking about sleep, a lot of people will get off to sleep well, but then they'll wake up at 3 a.m. and they'll be really restless. Do we know why that is? Is anybody doing that? They describe it as a hamster jumping on the wheel. So your hamster might jump on the wheel and start running as fast as possible. That's your brain. And your body, restless leg and stuff, just before you go off to sleep. Or, same problem, it might happen at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and it's annoying. And then you train your body and your brain that this is what we do in bed. So that's ruminating and restlessness from the body, and it's pointing towards you being stuck in fight, flight, fawn, freeze. So your nervous system is like, if you've got a stressful life, if you're not dealing with stress very well, if you're soothing with stress through alcohol, overeating, these are all ways that you can have a broken sleep. Premenopause. So if you're going through the starts of menopause, Supermum, I don't know if you've thought about HRT. Highly recommend you go and speak to your doctor. Not everybody needs HRT, right? There is phytoestrogen that you can get from plants. You'd need a lot of it, and you'd put it in a smoothie and blitz it, which is the first thing that I'll be trying when I go through menopause. But I am only 35, so hopefully at least another 15 years. God, can you imagine what I'll be doing in 15 years and what my life will look like? That's a long time, isn't it? But anyway, don't be scared of menopause. There's a lot of misinformation. That the menopausal group of like the women who are in the world right now going through menopause, there's never been so much misinformation and disinformation targeted to them. They're made to believe that there's something wrong with them. They need a specific diet and exercise program in order to lose fat. The only way menopause makes it harder to lose fat is from your behaviours. You feel more fatigued. You're getting hot flashes or hot flushes if you're in America, which burns more energy, so you get more tired. Mental health takes a massive hit through menopause. Some people have a terrible time with it. I've worked with clients who had a terrible time, and you've kind of got to take the day as it comes. So like today, I had a crap sleep. What can I do? It's you versus you not trying, right? So what could I do that past Leanne wouldn't do if she wasn't trying? She'd probably just have an extra hour or so in bed. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to do some yoga. I'm going to go for a nice gentle walk and listen to favourite music to try and uplift. You can get if you're struggling with mental health in menopause, you don't have to stay in this mood and feel like this all day. It takes work, but you've got to do the action to get yourself and learn how to get yourself out of feeling like this. 5 hours again. I'm a 56-year-old man, feel like I'm slowing down. I thought that was going to say it. I'm a 56-year-old man, I feel like I'm going through the menopause. Slowing down, so testosterone can decline. Check out testosterone, low testosterone symptoms. No harm in getting tested from your doctors. There's gels and stuff they can give you. I was meant to say as well to the person who's going through menopause, there is various options for HRT, and some people are scared of going on HRT because it does increase the risk of breast cancer. However, so does a glass of wine a week. So you've got to make an informed decision. Can't believe the question I just got about labia. Anyway, those antidepressants affect testosterone. All right. That's funny because I just mentioned testosterone. I wonder if I subconsciously saw the word testosterone. That's why I went there. Those antidepressants. So I would look at getting on testosterone. If you're losing testosterone as a man, plus don't forget all the estrogen in our tap water and stuff, because that's a thing which counteracts testosterone. They're both growth hormones as well. So you might have higher estrogen than you should. I'd get tested for that. Like I said, they can give you gels and stuff. Will exercise help regain it? So I read a study years ago, so you might want to check this because I've not double checked it since then. Lifting heavy, less than 6 reps, increases in testosterone. They say as well that's why a lot of women who train heavy have deep voices. Hey guys. Oh no, what a drama queen. It's just an advert. Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm a health and fitness trainer, Pilates and yoga teacher, specialise in nutrition, back pain, rehab. I'm answering your questions. If anyone's struggling losing weight. I mean, there's a lot of people that know what to do. They've got good education. They know protein's healthy, they know what they should be doing, but they don't know how to change the mindset to not give up. And I've worked through that, and I help my clients work through it. I'm turn that light on. So if anybody keeps giving up every weekend, let's get into it. Because a lot of people focus on the bad days. A lot of people focus on the good days and improving them, making them even better, when you're going to get awesome results if you just improve your bad days a little bit. So instead of overeating on 4,000 calories, maybe overeating on 2,000 is going to make a massive difference to your life. I thought they had deep voices because they're on rides. I'm talking about the ones that aren't on rides. Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm answering any questions on exercise, nutrition, back pain and rehab. So don't forget to vote on my poll. Do you believe you get an adequate amount of sleep? 50-50. I read a study that most people don't. The older we get, the less effective we are at dealing with cortisol, stress hormone. Thanks, Scott. I just brushed over that comment. It never even registered till I double took there. I need to push myself. I heard that from a client today. So she's a one-to-one client. She's joined my app. She's exercising with me once a week. She's booking in for classes for accountability. She's got 2 children. She's got a lot to juggle, right? Same week in and week out. I see a check-in form and she'll say, I didn't move Monday to Friday. Then her steps at the weekend were high, great, but it brings her average down. So she's got about 6,000 steps. I'm like, every week I'm getting excuses basically. I said to her today, I was like, you need to choose your hard. It's all hard. It's all going to take effort. Building a routine. Like she knows what to do, but it can be that daunting to get started. You really need to lower the barrier of getting started and use your habits to your advantage. Habit stacking works really well. For example, if you wanted to get more steps in, I'm not allowed to get my favorite thing in the morning is coffee, right? So I'm not allowed to get my first coffee until I've done 2,000 steps, and that's my reward. Yours might look something different. What else could you? I'm not allowed to shower until I've done 10 squats, 10 push-ups, 10. Well, I've lost all my exercises in my head. Anyway, times 3, and then I get my shower. I deserve it. So reward works really well. I don't put my exercise equipment away until I've done my workout. And you know how annoying that is, being out. That used to work really well for me. This is my accountability as well. I love talking to you guys and building my community and business. And if you're just focused on losing fat, building muscle, and you're just like, when am I getting the results? When am I getting results? Jumping on the scales every 5 minutes, taking progress pictures every week, and not enjoying the workouts and getting stronger and feeling fit and looking great, but also feeling great and fueling yourself, not having energy dips throughout the day, then you're just going to constantly give up, I'm afraid. What's the best exercise for people who have back problems? Yoga, Pilates? Excellent question. So a lot of people get yoga and Pilates mixed up. I used to, until I became a teacher for both of them. I specialise more in Pilates. I'm quite a new yoga teacher. Pilates is excellent, right, for people who've had babies and you need to reconnect to the pelvic floor. I've got about 80 Pilates classes on my channel, so check them out. Some of them are live. Back pain, back strength, body awareness to know, oh, I'm a bit unstable on this side, I'm a bit tight on this side needs more strength. Pilates is excellent for body awareness. My Pilates exercises add in a bit of yoga at the end for managing stress. We do a bit of pranayama, different types of breath work, and guided relaxation. So like I said, I've got a playlist for Pilates. But for back problems, back strength, rehab for shoulders, pelvic girdle pain, Pilates, right? That's your rehab class. Massive fan of Pilates, right? Pilates is just excellent. I know I was going to say something else, but yoga, on the other hand, I used to think, oh, I hate yoga, because I tried ashwagandha yoga. I was going to say, I'm going to get my can actually now thinking about it. I used to Ashtanga yoga, I was going to say. I used to dislike that as power yoga. It's far too hard and it put me off for years and years. Little did I know, there's about 100 different types of yoga classes. You've got yin, Y-I-N. If you feel super lazy, feel like you want to give back to your body and want a good stretch, type in YouTube, do your body a favour, yin yoga. You can do 10 minutes, 20 minutes classes, and you just hold in positions like a hamstring stretch. And you're using your breath to release tension in the muscles and the joints, and it feels amazing, and it can help you sleep. Well, will help you sleep in most cases. I teach why do I keep saying ashwagandha? Hatha yoga. I'm a hatha yoga teacher, which is your classic yoga. There's yoga flow classes as well, which I like to copy them. They're really good. And then there's you can do yoga class for relaxation, yoga class for neck pain, stiff joints in the knees. There's all these different types of yoga, so check them out. But yeah, Pilates is your rehab. It's a long-winded answer for you. Hi guys, I'd love a like and subscribe. My name's Leanne. I'm a health and fitness trainer answering your questions. Pilates and yoga teacher as well. Probably is when I'm going, I'm fine. That's another thing, yeah. Robert. So Robert said probably is when I'm going, I'm fine. So I'm guessing he's trying to say when he starts to exercise, he feels a lot better, but it's going there. That's I break my routine. It's hard to get back into it. It is hard for everybody, but when I really didn't want to go to the gym, unfortunately, I don't get loads of time in the gym now. I train at home, right? But I did used to have less motivation to go to the gym versus at home because it's here. Notice that. I used to have to force myself in the gym. I'd be like, right, it's legs day. Okay, I'm just going to go and do a few feeler sets. If I'm not feeling it, I can leave at any time. And with that mindset shift and knowing that it's a luxury, going to the gym, what a great thing it is being able to exercise your body. I'm not in a wheelchair, I'm not injured, I'm not in any pain. And it's kind of celebrating that. It's especially when you have kids as well, they're so restrictive. You're not able to do anything that you want anymore. Anything fun. No, I mean, you're not able to do what you want anymore is what I was meant to say. So flipping that mindset, well, I get to go to the gym. This is my me time. This is my nourishment. I'm giving back. I deserve this. Sorry to interrupt. You're looking good. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome. Why do people keep asking those weird questions? Drop and give me 25. I don't think I could actually. Robert, my wife is trying to lose weight by, I think, is that meant to say meditation for diabetes or medication? Is that the weight loss jab she's using? Remember, if you're on medication to lose fat, it only works if you've not got disordered behaviours towards food. Wish I could afford your PT. Your knowledge is on point. Thanks, Wood. Hey, there's memberships for £15 a month, and you get your program and your personalised. So yeah, link is in my bio to join. It's £15 a month. Cancel at any time. You get access to the DigiCoach Academy, where I brainwash you in a good way, teach you all of this, and keep you motivated. You get personalised nutrition targets and exercise program that includes not just strength training but also rehabilitation exercises, because I don't just want you to build muscle, lose fat. I also want you to feel good, have no achy joints and feel strong. It's empowering. Red Bull gives you wings. This isn't Red Bull, this is a Skip CBD cans. So you know, like the Trip, have you tried them? Yeah, Robert, the more you push your wife into exercising, the more you push your wife, the more they push back. It's really hard, but you've kind of just got to take a step back and just watch her fail. No, I'm joking. You kind of got to take a step back and be like, just support her, listen to her frustrations, and like you offer advice if she asks for it. But yeah, it's a hard one. That CBD set me free. Right, guys, gonna love yous and leave yous. I'll be back. I was thinking about going live tomorrow. I'll see see what my body says, because that'll be 7 days training without a rest day. But I feel good just now. But then in the morning, I might be like, gonna die. Do you do HIIT workout? Oh, Sangram, you just missed the hardest HIIT workout of my life. But this will be uploaded when I finish. When I sign off here, this workout will be uploaded, and Zombie did it with me. Thanks, Wood. That's because I'm fit. It gives me energy. It does. And I'm really low, stupidly low in iron as well. And I'm still full of energy. So I'll finish that poll. Do you get adequate amount of sleep? 50-50, which is fantastic. I just want to leave with a little no problem, Supermom. Hope to see you again soon for your great questions. So shut up, David. Yeah, so I just wanted to leave with, on the note of, do you get adequate amount of sleep? I did have a client that said to me, and for weeks and weeks we were trying to figure out and change a sleep routine, because she kept telling me, no, my sleep's rubbish. I'm like, oh, we need to work on this. Like, what's your bedtime routine look like? Weeks and weeks this went on for, like, how's your sleep? It's rubbish, it's rubbish. I'm like, how do you feel when you wake up? Feel well rested. Why? And do you sleep all the way through? Do you get into a deep sleep? Like, do you dream? Yeah. Well, how do you know your sleep's bad? Because my Fitbit told me. Always trust what your body says, guys. Definitely want your knowledge. I'll sign up. Links in my bio, guys. I hope to see you soon, Wood, on the other side. Take care.